Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to ask the question, why do negative thoughts always feel bigger than positive ones? Why do negative thoughts always seem more real, bigger, more real than positive ones? Firstly, I want to give you a proper greeting, so I say Bangat Samidam Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. So why do negative thoughts seem bigger or even more real than positive ones? I'll tell you, when I've had 2 out-of-body experiences, and that, if you can imagine this reality now, even when you're in 100% conscious in the moment and you go out of your body, that seems more real than this. This becomes more dreamlike, more, whoa, what is this? This is really weird, all this stuff happening. This becomes more dreamlike when you go out of your body. And many people have said that, who've had out-of-body experiences. But why do the negative thoughts seem more real than positive ones? Because we're not dealing with them. We're not dealing with them. It's part of us, part of our shadow work. It's shadow work. We're not dealing with, oh God, my neighbours are so bad, I want to kill them. I really want to go out there with a bazooka and blast the house to bits and then take a machine gun and shoot them all. Yes. It's a very, very dark, negative thought. Why? Frustration, anger, and then where did that come from? For me, it would be from a previous life of when I was like that, when I had everything that I wanted. I remember it clearly as if it was yesterday. I had everything that I wanted materially, and I really said to myself, was that all worth it? So I'd obviously been or felt that energy before in the past where, yeah, you've done that. You've done that in the past, and then I go deep breath in, go, oh, that's not me now. That's not me now. Let it go. Let it go. But it felt really real, and it felt like I was going to go along with that energy. When I felt things like that with the neighbours, I get so angry with them because they're so awful with their loud music. It's not so bad now. We keep sending, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, over to them. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So you're breaking that bond, that Ho'oponopono, the secret limits book, no limits book, with the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono. A really powerful book where he healed virtually everybody in a mental institution with that Ho'oponopono, of forgiving them. So you're forgiving them yourself. I'm sorry, please forgive me. So you're forgiving yourself being like that. Thank you. So you're saying thank you to them for giving you the opportunity, and I love you, because we are all universal love. Really powerful, really powerful. So I diffuse that thought. Any thoughts that I have against them, always back to, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Diffuse it, bring it into yourself, make it personal, learn from it. And then slowly and surely, it's gone away. The noise is dissipated, and they tend to take their stuff inside now. And what's unbelievable is they have parties. They used to have enormous parties. They go on all night, all weekend, and it was just almost like you had a beatbox outside your window. It was so loud. So many people, it was going on till 4 or 5 in the morning, and especially on a Sunday night, it's a bit outrageous if you want to get up and do some work on a Monday. It's not good, and that has slowly come down to them now doing it inside, and they just come outside for a big row once they've finished their party. You're supposed to be having fun, not fighting with each other. So it's coming to an end. That energy is coming to an end, and part of that is you working on yourself, or me, I should say, working on myself to rectify that situation. So negative thoughts, we've all got them. Everybody's got them. Everybody has negative thoughts. And what is fascinating is when you meditate, just observe your thoughts. Observe your thoughts. Don't think they're real, just observe them. So one comes in and go, whoa, that's interesting. Where did that come from? And then another one comes in, whoa, wow, that's very interesting. And it becomes, you become the observer. And then your thoughts aren't, your negative thoughts aren't so real. It's you who becomes the observer. That becomes real. that's breaking that cycle of your negative thoughts being more real than the positive ones. You're breaking that cycle, because you're becoming the observer of the thoughts coming into your head. Whoa, that's an interesting thought. Share that one with me. No. Just observing the thoughts. So you become the conscious mind. When you think about, they talk about you having the God spark inside of you. You're just the observer, the all-seeing eye, the purveyor of everything. And you're just observing, because if you are the God of this domain, you've given people free will. So you go through this whole free will process. And so the shadow work, which really makes sense to me, is that you haven't dealt with that part of your personality that's still part of your vibration, which could have come from this life, from bad memories, or could have come from a previous life. And there's enough evidence now that's convinced me that we do reincarnate. When they go around and see children, and they ask the children to speak about previous lives, and they're very specific at times, who they are, what their name is, and the historians will go and look that up, and they go, well, this person existed, and they went through that. How did this child know that? They couldn't have gone in and researched this in a book and found it. It was always a coincidence that they just suddenly, whoa, spurted this stuff out that was completely accurate. No. What is our world like? Why can't people just, wow, look at that, that's incredible. And this information and knowledge should be more prevalent in our society, so we realise this is an ongoing cycle and this is an ongoing school. Our ancestors knew it. I'll tell you why we don't know it. It's because there's a control system put in place that conditions us and teaches us that this is all rubbish. What are you talking about, Parker? This is rubbish. Yeah, you think so? I don't think so. I think there's so many amazing people now doing so much amazing research, and not even being funded for it, by the way, doing amazing research to share this with other people, that it breaks down the preconceptions. Like, so many people who are negative start to get into grounding on the earth, because you're all like, as we age, the energies go up to the head because there's too much information going in the head. When you go and lie on the grass, some people even do it naked, they're so into it, and you're grounding with the energies of the earth. What's the energy of the earth? The Schumann pulse, 7.83 hertz, I believe. The Schumann pulse. What's lower alpha going into theta brainwaves frequency? It's in that ballpark. So you're coming down into lower alpha theta brainwaves, and your breathing starts to become deeper and softer. You start to go into the parasympathetic nervous state. You'll rest, digest and heal. How many people do you think are in the parasympathetic nervous state? Rest, digest and heal. In today's world. Stress rising. The figures for stress are rising. The figures for anxiety is rising. The figures for depression is rising. The figures for suicide is rising. All these things are rising. Do you think they're all in their rest, digest and heal state? Of course they're not. Of course they're not. They're all going into this matrix and being chewed up by it, and they're spat out, and their backside from their elbow, and they just don't know what to do, and they get depressed, anxious, suicidal. Oh my God, it's so sad. It is so sad. But we can do it. We can recognize these negative thoughts. We can recognize these negative patterns and realize that they're not real. They're just coming from an energy. They're not us. We are learning from these. Become conscious with these. Just observe the thoughts, and they become less and less real. You go, well, that wasn't me. But where did that come from? And what have I got to do to heal that so that doesn't come up again? That's the secret to it. That's what you do, and that's how you heal yourself. It's so imperative for you to do that. Positive ones, respond to them. If you've got a positive thought, you want to go out and help somebody, go and help somebody. Go and do this, go and do it, go and do that. You know, it's really, we have a choice. Enlightenment is simply a choice, and when we choose to do the right thing, the right choices, it all starts to happen for us. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be very interested to hear, and I'll see you in the next video. Surang Hamida.